Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing my makeup again for you. Here I'm going to be using the Calendula face cream. I love this stuff. It is so good. Now I'm going to be using the strobe primer. I just got this in and today was my first day trying it and I absolutely love it. It held on to my makeup really well and gave me such an awesome glow underneath my makeup. While I'm letting my primer set, I'm going to do my brows. I'm using the Farmasi brow brush and the brow pomade in medium brown. Now for my foundation, I'm going to be using the CC cream in medium. Here you're going to be able to see the coverage. You think of a CC cream and you think that you're going to have very little coverage, but you could see the difference from one side of my face to the other. The coverage is awesome. I have a few hormonal breakouts, so I'm showing you here that this product is also buildable. I'm able to cover up all of these spots and you can barely see them in the end. Because I layered that up, I'm going to let it set for a little while, so I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeshadow. The only thing I'm using today is the Orange Pop Cream eyeshadow. I'm going to use that all over my lid, and that is going to be it. Now I'm going to be setting my face, especially those places where I built up my CC cream. And I'm skipping a very important step here, which I'm going to remember in just a minute. Here it comes again, my favorite big old bronzer. This stuff is awesome and works on all kinds of different skin tones. Here comes my mom voice, guys. I'm trying to get my kids up and motivated for school again. It's Friday and they're over the week just like I am. Now I'm going to use the contour shade from our 3-in-1 face palette to help chisel out my cheekbones just a little bit. Little tip, if you add just a little bit of contouring under your lip, it'll make it look poutier. Now I'm going to use the blush from the 3-in-1 face palette. This is a really pretty and good everyday blush. Now I'm going to use one of our terracotta blushes to put on top of that other blush. It's just going to give it a nice, pretty glow. For me, there's never enough highlight though, so I'm going to take the highlighter from that face palette and I'm going to highlight my cheekbones and up around my brows. Then I'm going to go on the tip of my nose and my cupid's bow. Here I'm going to take that bronzer and I'm going to just run it lightly under my eyes to give me just a little bit of depth and definition under my lashes. And here comes my light bulb on what I forgot. Concealer. I normally wouldn't recommend putting a liquid on top of a powder, but I put just enough to highlight that area and it worked out really well. I'm using my finger to kind of warm up the product a little bit more than my sponge would. That way I can avoid moving product and it blends a lot easier. Here's my husband rising from the dead for his morning, and I'm using my new lash curler from Farmasi, and you guys, this thing is amazing. I'm so in love with it, and I will always have one of these from now on. My first layer of mascara that I always do, I use that to really separate and place my lashes exactly where I want them. And then the second coat that I go in with, I use to really bump them up. While I'm letting that first coat dry, I'm going to pick out my lip for the day. And I used Brave today, and it is such a beautiful neutral color, so I'm going to apply that while I wait for my first coat of mascara to dry. Now I'm going to go in with my second coat of mascara, and this is really going to add a ton of volume and just really take them to another level. Now I'm using Coty Airspun underneath my contour. I've done this forever and it is just something that I continue to do. I really hope Farmasi releases a loose powder soon. And then I just take the excess and kind of pat on my forehead because that is where I tend to get oily. Now I'm going to use the Time Locker Face Setting Spray. This was my first time using it, and it kept my makeup in place all day. It looked wonderful all day, nice and fresh. I like to take my sponge and kind of pat it in I feel like it melts everything together really well. Now I gotta set them brows to make sure they don't run away. And now I'm all done. Thanks for watching.